What is gentrification and how does it change Latin American cities? Imagine walking through a neighborhood that once felt like a tight-knit community, full of local shops and colorful streets. Now picture that same place transforming into a trendy hotspot with shiny new cafes and luxury apartments. That's what gentrification is all about. In Latin American cities, gentrification is a process where older, often historic neighborhoods start to change because wealthier people move in. This usually happens in central areas like Palermo in Buenos Aires, La Roma in Mexico City, or La Esteria in Santiago. Governments and private companies work together to improve infrastructure, parks, and transport, making these areas more attractive to middle and upper-class residents. These improvements often lead to higher property prices and rents. For example, a small apartment that used to cost a few $100s a month might now go for over $1,000. This makes it hard for long-time residents, many of whom belong to marginalized groups, to stay. They might face eviction or simply find it too expensive to live there anymore. Gentrification also changes the social fabric of neighborhoods. Small local businesses that served the original community might be replaced by fancy boutiques and international chains. Tourists and digital nomads are drawn to these areas, boosting the local economy but sometimes pushing out the people who made the neighborhood unique. In Latin America, this process is often driven by government-led projects that aim to modernize and rebrand parts of the city. Large projects like Puerto Madero in Buenos Aires or Porto Maravilha in Rio de Janeiro are examples where city officials promote urban renewal to attract investment and tourism. These projects can increase land value significantly, sometimes doubling or tripling the price of property in a few years. But gentrification also has its challenges. Displaced residents often move to the outskirts of the city where housing is cheaper but conditions are tougher. Informal settlements like favelas or slums are affected because residents are pushed out of their neighborhoods. This creates new social divides, with wealthier newcomers enjoying modern amenities while original communities struggle to maintain their way of life. Urbanization trends in Latin America show rapid growth and a push toward integrating cities into global markets. As cities become more connected and attractive to international visitors, neighborhoods change quickly. This can lead to a more vibrant city but also raises questions about social justice and the preservation of local culture. Despite these changes, community resistance plays a role. Some neighborhoods manage to keep their cultural identity and social diversity intact, fighting to prevent complete homogenization. Others become more exclusive, with fewer opportunities for lower-income residents to participate in city life. Gentrification in Latin American cities is a complex mix of development, social change, and cultural shifts. It reshapes urban spaces in ways that reflected the region's history, economic realities, and social inequalities. Understanding this process helps us see how cities grow and change, and what it means for the people who call these neighborhoods home.